because she's not able to put it away.
Total coverage.
Holy shit. High school teacher under investigation. How is it even an investigation? You just get fired for this. Like, you have a high school teacher who's talking about assassinating the president? Why the fuck are my tax dollars paying for a person who wants to kill the fucking president? What is this? This is ridiculous. Especially they're teaching kids. What are we doing teaching kids? It's insane.
Welcome to The Daily Show. I'm Ronnie Chang. We got so much to talk about tonight, so let's get right into today's top story. I know you goddamn hippies like to blame Donald Trump for everything up in the country, but hey, not everything that happens is his fault. He has a whole administration that can up for him. So let's find out the latest in our new segment, The Worst Wing.
What a bunch of losers.
By now, we all know the story about how Trump's team included a reporter in their war planning group chat, and we don't need to hear it again. But it is super funny, so let's hear about it again.
This morning, fallout from that stunning lapse in national security. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, along with other top members of President Trump's national security team, sharing details about a planned large-scale attack on Yemen earlier this month on the commercial message app Signal, and inadvertently including journalist Jeffrey Goldberg on that chain. Hegseth shared operational details of forthcoming strikes, weapons deploying, and attack sequencing.
Goldberg also reported that when it comes to security, Hegseth wrote at one point, "We are currently clean on OPSEC." That's the acronym used for operational security.
Oh, ha 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 ha. You think that's funny, don't you? That the stupid Secretary of Defense is so stupid and all drunk that he texted "we're clean on OPSEC" when there's a reporter right in the group chat? Yeah? Or laugh it up.
Activision Blizzard and Microsoft, who owns them, are two sides of the same coin that continue to pull the entire game industry into a pit of greed and darkness with every decision they seem to be making these days. Although, credit where it's due, of course, while Microsoft is known for the predatory stuff, I will admit they do sometimes release bangers like Doom: The Dark Ages, which is a single-player offering that is full of content for players to enjoy. And while I'm sure Doom will be a big success for both id Software and Microsoft, the majority of what's coming out under Microsoft's wings are, well, it's not looking great. I gotta be honest. To put it simply, fellas, these companies are getting away with murder at this point, and we all know about the price hike in games thanks to Nintendo, who genuinely thinks their asset-flipped games like Mario Kart are somehow worth $80 or $90 American at release, which is insane. Yeah, the same Nintendo that also recently told Palworld devs to remove anything that makes it resemble Pokemon pretty much. It's bad, guys. But then Microsoft decided, oh, Nintendo is raising prices? Well, we might as well too, cause why not? Thankfully, that $80, $90 price increase for Microsoft products doesn't actually go into effect until fall 2025. So Doom: The Dark Ages, at least, is not retailing for those numbers normally. Well, not yet anyways. But the hubris of Microsoft to believe that this is a good idea is actually terrible. For a good recent example is becoming Diablo 4. Look at that game, which Activision Blizzard makes and is of course under Microsoft too, has announced a Berserk DLC crossover for Diablo 4. This is a really great crossover idea on paper. I mean, come on, Berserk is responsible for the entirety of the Soulsborne Souls-like genre's aesthetic. From Software has made it clear that they draw inspiration from that iconic manga with their every game, from Demon Souls all the way to Elden Ring and more. So while this is great, as you can see here, Diablo 4's Berserk DLC crossover will cost you about, and this is where it gets bad, this crossover is going to cost you about $150 American if you want those cosmetics in game. Let me break it down for you how